Hey guys, I'm Colwen. Yes, I'm in the wrong shirt. I borrowed it, okay? Um, Facebook can be fun sometimes, can't it? Um, there we go. I was on one of these backroom websites, Facebook groups, and they had this mannequin character there, and I made the comments, "Hey yo, is that mannequin single?" And bro, have a glass of water and can't take off the helmet. I'm so thirsty. It's a mannequin. Yeah, which means she's a shy, quiet type. Um, and then there's another one I took part in where somebody said, "Sir, she took the half the platoon," and I responded, "In a fight, right? You mean in a fight?" People thought that was funny, but there was one meme that I saw on there where it was
Maybe not. Maybe fuck yourself.
and that was with the caption, "Are you too old to buy Transformers?" I mean, yeah, and as far as I'm concerned, that's actually a fairly reasonable adult response to that question. Maybe, maybe not, maybe go fuck yourself, because whose business is it of somebody else what you do with your money? Hi. He's going into the shop. Um and somebody on there made the response of, "So a child's reaction to being called a child, it makes sense." And I knew they were a troll. And they responded, and I got the screenshots here, but I'll go ahead and read it off. I responded, "Let's find out what you like and judge you for it. Go ahead, I'm not a child and you don't matter, so I won't care what you think because I'm not a child." And I responded, "Not worth my effort. I'm busy enjoying life." And at the time I was. And this is this is easily going on like at least a month or two ago now. And I lost track of the thread. I wanted to screenshot and then, okay. And I said, "It's not worth my effort. I'm not going to." "Sure, whatever you say. You're just a grown man child playing dress up in Hillbilly County, enjoying sisters' fantasies. That's search history, though. Far be it for a 40-year-old bipolar guy to like anime ass and titties. Yeah, I am a part of some Facebook groups where it's pretty much just anime titty girls, and as far as one of them was Nani Fister, not Nani's sister, Nani from Lilo and Stitch. I don't fantasize about her being my sister. I fantasize about being her boyfriend. That made sense, right? I think I got the whatever, but you know what I mean. And so I responded like, "Wow, who's acting childish now? You're a hypocrite and a gaslighter." They deleted their response, but the response was something along the lines of, "Oh, you're just a liberal being taught new terms on Reddit, and now you're using them incorrectly." Like, no, I used them fine. You called me childish, then began to insult and bully me like a child. Hypocrisy. Then you attempt to tell me how to. Oh, there was something else they had in there about how, wow, they deleted several of their comments. They had one in there where I said, "Wow, who's acting childish now? You're a hypocrite and a gaslighter," or something. And they went on accusing me to think that I live in a fantasy world where I'm always correct. Like, wow, okay. And then they attempt to tell me how to think and feel. They're accusing me of living in a fantasy world where I'm always correct to get me to accept the abuse. And like, okay, they deleted shit out of here that I didn't realize. Yeah, no, don't go judging people for what they like as long as they're not hurting anybody. If somebody likes chicken fights, okay, yeah, that's not good. If somebody likes dog fights, okay, that's not good. If you're an 80-year-old guy, 50-year-old guy, 60-year-old guy, 20-year-old guy, same age, if you're a woman and you like collecting plastic robots, collect action figures, who are you hurting? And I knew this guy was a troll. I knew he was trying to start shit. And then I finally went to his Facebook page. Everything's privatized. There's no pictures. There's no history or any of that shit. And like, he went to my own page to find out shit about me. And like, it doesn't bug me as much anymore. It was bugging me more. It's funny. It's funny. felt like talking about it, you know? I've been working full-time, 40 hours a week, 10 hours a day. I am not going to say the name of the company, but we make farm equipment. And I am in the back area putting powder coat on all these farm fences and stuff. And I am enjoying it. And this is funny because I do play dress up every day. I wear a white painter suit and a space helmet with an air supply coming in. I have pictures. Hold on. I have pictures of me in this thing. And you know, while it is insulting to call them hillbillies, they are not hillbillies, but it is really hilly around here. So, I mean, the people I work with are good people. Look at this. Look at me. I look like a fucking Michelin man with a super soaker. And yes, behind me, those are those are ceiling tracks hauling other fences around to get dipped into paint. I had to clean this out one day. Do you see how much green there is? That's nice. And you know, yeah, I do kind of live in a fantasy world because I'm just sitting there, provided I've had a good day's sleep. I take my nasal that's another thing I want to talk about, nasal decongestions. Oh my God. I'll get into that. But I'm taking a Zyrtec D every day. Zyrtec D has ephedrine in it. That's basically an ADHD medication. And so instead of me being tired and lethargic, I am like on point and just like, give me shit to paint. I want to paint. Between me being on ADHD medication decongestants and me jamming out to my music on my Bluetooth, by the way, I need to talk about these in a moment, and me puffing on my vape pen, I'm just relaxing all day long. I feel like I'm being paid to go to the gym every day. It's friggin' awesome, dude. And like every other week we work a fifth day, so like I'm getting every other week I'm getting a 50-hour paycheck, which is really nice. Let's touch on these real quick. Somebody else responded in the video about my Soundhaven Bluetooth earpieces that theirs turned out to be pieces of shit. I've been using these for going on maybe a month and a half, and they're great. I plug them in every evening to get charged. I pull them in my pocket. I pull one out. I stick it on. It automatically connects to the phone, provided the phone's Bluetooth is on. And it plays music fine. For a while there, it sounded like I was playing it on a skipping CD. Like some songs would kind of skip and jump around and stuff. But I think that may have been more the soundtrack app than anything else. They're working great for me. Like, I still recommend them, but like, buyer beware. Like the other gentleman had an issue with his, you know? Oh. Back to what I'm actually doing. Okay, so it's funny, it's within the first couple of weeks this all happened. So the setup is we're in a big old warehouse kind of thing with concrete floors, and they got fans blowing in air, and they got a big old garage door for the forklift to bring in all the fences, and we've got stuff anywhere from like 2 foot wide, 4 foot tall little garden gate fences to like 12 foot long, 10 foot tall dog kennel fence things with the door built into them, and then big old 10 foot, 14, 16 foot long pipe tubing like cattle fences. We got all kinds of stuff, all right? And the production line is kind of like a limp rubber band. You know, you have a rubber band and you lay it out limp, and it's got that weird kind of, you know, oblong, noodly rubber band shape, all right? Okay. And we've got a conveyor belt in the ceiling. And down at one end, we've got supposed to be 4 guys. 2 guys putting these fences on these hooks so that they can go through to me, and 2 guys behind them taking the fences off the hooks so that they can put more on. So the fences go on the hooks. They come up to me. They go up a little hill, and if these guys get anywhere near that hill and they're trying to hang up fences, they can't get it on there. So they gotta stay away from that hill. And like, I'll watch them, and if I have to hit the emergency stop, I need to turn on the car and run the AC a little bit. If I have access to my own auto stop button, so if I see those guys getting too close to that hill, I can turn the system off and stop everything and let them get caught up. And I'll do that regularly, because if they get stuck on that hill, then they got to waste time fixing that. And apparently, I find this out last day I was there, there is a reverse button on the line. Whether it's broken or not, I don't know, but it don't work. So just because it don't work doesn't mean it's broken. Probably just never got hooked up. But this conveyor line, they put the fences on there, and it comes along at like 9 miles a minute. It's a nice stroll. They're not going anywhere soon, okay? And it comes up to me, and I've got that gun thing you saw in the picture, and I use that to spray down all the weld points. We know what welding is. You have stick welding, you have MIG welding, you have arc welding. There's about 4 or 5 different kinds of welding altogether, but those are like the main 4. In the other side of the plant, there's guys doing MIG welding, where they got their own welding gun. It's got the wire, it's got the gas, and they bzz, bzz, bzz. Okay. I have to paint the weld marks. I have to paint any bend points and any thin, weak points. There's specific stuff I need to paint, okay? And then as it goes through to the other side, there's these spray nozzles on the inside of the machine spraying it up and down. And normally, those spray nozzles, when they're functioning properly, should cover the whole damn fence. There's no reason for me to be there, except for just to make sure those spots get painted. I'm babysitting the machine by doing the job for it. It's fine. I'm basically doing calisthenics all day long. And this thing's basically like a welding gun, all right? Like, when you're welding, you gotta let the wire come out and just drag it along. You're guiding it, and it's doing its own thing. The paint is a powder coat. It wants to get onto the part, because the part is a steel frame, I want to say. These fences are all made out of steel, and they're being hung on steel hooks, and that hook is all grounded somewhere, and it's like electrically charged. If I have my finger on the gun and I touch the fence, it bites me. Little bzz, bzz, fuck you, ow, fuck. So I spray it down, the machine sprays it down, then it goes out the other end. Giggity. Goes out the other end. Goes into the ovens. I've heard stories about the ovens. I could tell you stories about the ovens. It goes in, it gets baked, and it comes out the other end. Me and the Francis have something in common. We're getting baked. And then as it comes out the other end, there's another group of people there, and they throw on the hardware, or I keep on wanting to call it tackle. They call it hardware. It's hardware. And hardware is like the silver bolts and little clasps and hooks and different things. And then somebody else puts stickers on them, like the corporate sticker, and, ooh, this is a fancy robot welded fence. Ooh, by me. And the price tag stuff, okay? And they got to make sure they put the right tag on the right part. Otherwise, we got to go out, peel the stickers off, and put the right stickers on. Guys, sorry, you got to come out to the yard. We got to peel the stickers off these fences. Why? Because so-and-so put that they're blue fences. They're actually charcoal fences. No. They're black fences, but they're actually charcoal fences. And yeah, it's hard to tell the difference between charcoal and black. One day I'm over there. And of course, after they put the sticker on, it goes out the other end, and my camera's acting goofy again. It goes out the other end, and they take them off, and they put them all together on another rack so they can be put together and sold off somewhere else. You see, my hand's over here. I'm gesturing. You can't see my hand. I know. The forklift driver, this dude, you might be watching. You're great. I love you, man. You're hilarious. I'm over there throwing hardware on the fences, and he goes and he stands right inside the edge of the oven. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's cold out there. You know what? Okay, fine. And he just stands right inside the edge of the oven, warming up. And he walks out after about a minute or so. It's cold out there. I love working with these people. About 3 weeks in, I got the boss man. Hey, Colwen, when your 90-day probation's up, don't forget to go do your paperwork. Damn, okay. The second weekend, we go from 4 guys loading fences to 2 guys. And they're having to stop the line every like 5-10 minutes because they just can't keep up. And I was like, what the fuck, man? Hey, those parts are actually pretty small. I can put those on. And I go down there, I start throwing these things on the hooks. And then going back in there, painting them up, stopping the line, going back, throwing some. There's times I'm picking up these big old 10-foot long pieces. And like, I know the boss men are like, what the fuck is it? You know what? Nah. Let him do. Let him, he's good. Let him do. Oh, shit. I'm enjoying working there, and like I've learned how to do the fence hanging stuff. I can do a little bit of everything. Hold on. Do you need me?
I don't know.
Well, I'm doing a vlog right now. Do you need my help with something? I can stop and do it later. I'll wrap this up. I pulled a good joke on my boss though. About maybe a month or so ago, I sit down at the lunch table. He's sitting there relaxing. I'm like, hey, dude, you got, like, within the first week, I was, you know, hey, if I could do both the painting and the fencing, you know, and you pay the fence hanger guy $17, maybe you can get me $16.50. And they're like, well, shit, I mean, yeah, maybe. Wait till your 90-day probation's up. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. I'm training the other guys on how to do the fence painting. I'm like, hey, man, just take it nice and slow and just drag it across, because the way it works is the paint comes out of the gun and it wants to grab onto the pipe. Just let it go. Let it go. It's good. It's zen. It's relaxing. It's calisthenics, you know? Lost my train of thought. No, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm working, painting fences. I'm doing good. I'm keeping up with the videos. I've got to stop spending money on stuff for a while, but I've got plenty of other stuff to review. I've got a good Gundam video coming up. I've got several models I can do Let's Builds on. I went to Ollie's again. I have Fortnite figures. I don't play Fortnite. I will never play Fortnite, but it's a hang glider. You can throw my Marvel Legend figures on this thing, you know? I got a Watchmen companion book. I got some more of those. I found some mini brands over there. And it was only $4 as opposed to like $7 or $8. And if you're interested, I might even do one. Think about do a video on this. That might be kind of fun to check out, because it's not just straight up repainted Monopoly. They re-themed everything. It's not hotels and motels. It's stasis pods and energon bricks. I'm Colwen. That was me ranting about Facebook trolls and talking about what I'm doing for my work right now and showing off from stuff from Ollie's. I will get some other Transformer toy reviews up soon. Thank you guys for watching. You all have a safe day. Bye-bye. Hey, I'm going to splice this onto the end of the other video. I mentioned about telling a joke to my boss, and I scared the crap out of him with it. What I said to him is I sat down and said, hey, boss man, you got to see about getting me that raise because I got 3 companies after me. And his eyes bugged out of his head. He's like, what? I'm like, don't you want to know who? I'm scared to ask. Ask. Gas, water, and electric. He thought it was funny. He thought it was good. Like, oh man, you got me. Like I did. I scared the crap out of you. That was funny. Okay. Hopefully you watched a minute longer. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.